Right, Rory. So we were talking about the A natural minor scale there. Okay, so this is one of my favorite scales. It's just really playable once you get used to it. Okay, not as much so as the pentatonic. It's a bit more, because you've got three notes on a string now most of the time here. So first of all, let's get down to how it's played. So we're going open, two, three, starting on the A string. Okay, so remember down up with the pick, okay? Doesn't, as I said, it doesn't have to be down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up constantly, okay? Just not down, 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 or up, 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 okay? Try to make, every move with as little movement as possible, if you know what I mean, okay? So instead of bringing the pleck into a different position and then hitting the string, just hit the string from wherever the pleck is. Okay, so open, two, three, same again, open, two, three, open two, open one, three, open one, three, and then just to kind of finish it off because it's kind of hanging there on the seventh, because there's one, there's the A note. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. And A is an eight. Eight is an A note as well, so that's why one and eight are the same thing. All right, same note. Okay, so once again, we're going open two, three, open two, three, open two, and then just open one, three, same again, and then slide up. Okay, and make sure, and remember, going back down is just as important as going up as well. So, now you don't have to start it up here necessarily. You can just start it down there. That's fine. So, now when it comes to picking, when you're on the way back up, because your next string is always going to be above, right? Because you're going to hit this one, then this one, then this one. Usually you want to start each string on and up. Again, not all the time, but usually. So you start the first one wherever you like, because you're starting, so you can just put the pick wherever you want, right? So we're gonna go down, up, down. Now this one should be up, down, up, right? Because if I'm going down, now I'm exaggerating. Your movements should always be really small as well, small, tight little moves. I'm just exaggerating them just to show you here. So we're going down, up, down, and now if I want to hit the B string, obviously it makes more sense just to go up on it instead of going from here around to above it and then going down on it. So there's way more movement in that, obviously. So we want to kind of cut all that out just to make it nice and smooth. So a couple of little phrases then we'll do on it is we'll try this one first. So you're basically kind of hammering on into an A minor chord, right? If you've ever listened to Tenacious D, you might recognize that one. So that's the start of their song Tribute, right? And it comes right from this scale. And you can see how the scale is kind of shaped around the A minor chord. So there's the A minor chord. You can see it. There's one of the notes. There's another one. There's another one. There's another one, right? Okay, it's just kind of like the scale of the chord, let's say. A couple of extra notes thrown in. So we've got that one. So we're going hammer on, D string, second fret, and do it with two different fingers as well, like you would if you were actually holding the chord. Okay, so, and now here, right, speaking of picking, it makes sense to go down, down, right, because I'm going down on this one, and now next string is below it, so I'm just going to go down again, right? So, there it does make sense, okay, because that way of doing it involves the least amount of movement. So we're going hammer on, A bass note, and then the chord. So, if you've got anything at all that involves an A minor chord, if it starts like this, you could just kind of lead into it like. Okay, another one. Let's go. Okay, nice little sus2 there, right, with the open B string. So what that is was third fret, first string, pull off. First fret, second string, pull off. Coming up on the second fret of the G string and just flicking those two open first and second strings. So you can kind of go, whether you go up or down on that kind of depends on the sound of it as well. Going up and down, they don't always sound the same as well. So that can be taken into account as well. So, but whichever you like on it, really. I kind of like the the ping of kind of coming up on it. So that's why I would do it that way. Okay, so just those two for now. And all right. But most of all, for now, just practice the scale all the way up and down. All right. So keep it up. I'll see you next time.